Hello and welcome to Select E10. 2025 has been an amazing, massive year for new films, and now we're going over the ones you simply cannot want to miss. Netflix has been releasing blockbusters every month, ranging from intense action and dark thrillers to heartfelt dramas, sci-fi, escapades, and new horror phenomena. So, grab some snacks, relax, and let's get started with the best Netflix movies of 2025 that are now topping everyone's watch lists, making buzz and shattering viewership record. Number 10, Ballad of a Small Player. It is a 2025 psychological thriller directed by Edward Burke. Colin Farrell portrays Brendan Riley, a reckless, financially strapped gambler who hides out in Macau's neon-lit casino district while being watched by the relentless private detective Cynthia Blee. Johnny encounters Dao Ming, a mysterious casino business dealer who presents him a chance for atonement. The film draws you in from its very beginning because of its rich visuals, philosophical overtones, and elements of obsession, addiction, and regret. Even while the movie is elegant and evocative, its ambition occasionally surpasses. Number 9, Havoc. It is a 2025 brutal action thriller that Gareth Evans directed. Tom Hardy plays Walker, a dangerous cop who, while attempting to save the distant son of a wealthy politician, finds himself drawn more into crime and corruption. With him are Jessie May Lee, Timothy Olyphant, and others caught up in a brutal web of gangs, corrupt cops, and political influence. Hardy gives his performance a great deal of physicality, and the action is harsh, primal, and choreographed in Evans's trademark manner. While the plot is relatively basic, and the use of CGI and shaky cameras in action-packed moments might take you out of the thrill, it's enjoyable if you want dark noir-style cop dramas with plenty of action. Number 8, The Electric State 8. The Electric State. It is a 2025 science fiction adventure film directed by Anthony and Joe Russo. The narrative centers on Michelle, a young orphan who sets out to locate her lost younger brother while traveling across a retro-futuristic America in the 1990s. The film, based on Simon Stollenhag's comic book, explores topics of technology, one's identity, and connection while delivering stunning visuals and emotional resonance. The cast is impressive, with Kiwi Kwan, Anthony Mackie, Jason Alexander, Woody Harrelson, Brian Cox, and others providing depth and intensity. Compared to the original work, the film feels emotionally shallow and generic while having strong ideas and visuals. Overall, it's a visual treat that will keep you occupied. The Thursday Murder Club. It's a 2025 Netflix mystery film. Number 7, The Thursday Murder Club, directed by Chris Columbus, adapted from the best-selling book by Richard Osman. The plot revolves around 4 retirees who get together at their retirement community every Thursday to look into pending investigations. However, when an actual murder shakes their calm town, they use their cold case expertise in a high-risk whodunit that combines wit, intrigue, and unforeseen risk. The primary appeals of the movie are its charm, the rapport between the seasoned actors, and its polite, lighthearted approach to friendship and age. However, others could think the mystery is shallow, and the tempo is more relaxing than dramatic. Overall, it's a character-centered crime comedy with enough elements to appeal to fans of the mystery genre. Number 6, Bullet Train, Explosion, Explosion, directed by Shinji Higuchi. It is a Japanese action thriller. The story revolves around a train headed for Tokyo equipped with an explosive that will explode if its speed falls below 100 kilometers per hour. This situation leads to a risky ransom attempt and a frantic dash to save everybody on board. Director Higuchi, famed for his visual flair, brings the train's tragedy to life with real bullet train machinery and assistance from Japan's railway carrier. Its dramatic pacing, team sequences, and adaptation of the classic 1975 film The Bullet Train with contemporary action are simply terrific. On the downside, runtime challenges the story's psychological focus as it becomes overloaded with subplots. However, Bullet Train Explosion might be one of the best action movies of 2025 to add to your wish list if you enjoy train thrillers. Number 5, The Widow's Game. It is a Widow's Game 2025 true crime thriller directed by Carlos Set, influenced by the actual Black Widow of Petra's homicide case. It centers on Madge, a young widow who appears to be in mourning after her husband is murdered in a parking lot. The plot progresses when detectives under the direction of Detective Ava discover her secret relationships, dual life, and treachery. As the psychological stress increases, the story examines themes of betrayal, identity, and the thin line between authority and affection. The writing is a little shallow, but the acting and procedural complexity is superb. Number 4, Steve 4, Steve. It's a 2025 emotional drama directed by Tim Meents. Cillian Murphy plays Steve, a kind but suffering headmaster of a last-minute reform school in mid-90s England, who battles the closing of his school while battling his own mental health. Parallel to his story is that of Shay, a troubled kid dealing with a terrible past and a bleak future. Murphy's powerful performance and the film's unvarnished realism are complemented by a great supporting cast that includes Tracy Ullman and Emily Watson. The drama is psychologically charged and has a lot of compassion thanks to its plot that is rooted in actual social issues. Altogether, it is a movie of forgiveness, corporate pressure, and psychological wellness that serves as one of the most insightful and emotionally moving films in 2025. Number 3. A House of Dynamite. It is A House of Dynamite, a 2025 political thriller directed by Catherine Bigelow. The narrative begins with the firing of an unidentified missile toward the United States, which sets off a stressful race to determine who did it and the best course of action among the White House armed authority and critical security units. Idris Elba stars as the United States President, supported by a formidable group that includes Gabriel Bosso, Jared Harris, Tracy Letts, and others, with Rebecca Ferguson serving as a major White House employee. The film has a non-linear format, presenting the same crucial 18 minutes from several points of view. Realistic direction, handheld cinematography, and an emotionally charged soundtrack all contribute to the film's impact. Even though the premise is really horrifying, the repetitive timeline format undermines the drama by being overly predictable, but it is still an effective and provocative experience about choices, power, and the fragile nature of peace. Number 2, K-Pop Demon Hunters. K-Pop Demon Hunters. It is a highly popular 2025 animated musical fantasy film directed by Maggie Kang and Chris Apples. The plot centers on superstar K-pop idols Rumi, Mira, and Zoe, who at night use their secret skills as demon hunters to defend their fans from paranormal dangers. With a fantastic voice cast and an international topping soundtrack, this film combines snappy tunes, colorful animation, and huge demon battle action to deliver a truly entertaining experience. It's now Netflix's most viewed animated original ever, so if you're looking for magic, music, and celebrities fighting against monsters, this one is fantastic. Number 1, Frankenstein 1, Frankenstein. It is a 2025 Gothic adaptation of the beloved book by Mary Shelley. Oscar Isaac plays the fanatical scientist Victor Frankenstein, and Jacob Elordi plays his creation that he gives life to. Surrounded by a strong cast featuring Mia Goth, Christoph Waltz, Charles Dance, and others, the film divides its plot into 3 unique chapters: Prelude, Victor's Tale, and The Creature's Tale, to depict both sides of the creator-creation story. Del Toro's approach is visually rich and emotionally charged, focusing less on flashy horror and instead focusing on tragic events, desire, and the inner consequence of playing God. If you enjoy monster pictures with sentimental psychological undertones, this Frankenstein adaptation is one of the most creative and passionate films in recent times. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. Do subscribe to our channel to see more videos related to movies and series suggestions.